What's going on, y'all? How's everybody doing? So it just came out. Well, it didn't just come out because Shakur Stevenson tweeted that Frank Martin wanted 50-50 to fight him. It was 50-50 or nothing, is what Frank Martin said to Shakur, according to Shakur Stevenson in his tweet. And then he deleted it. So we are at the mercy of the information that we have, right? So the information that we have is that they wanted to offer Frank Martin a flat fee of $1 million, which makes sense because that's what they wanted to offer Kell Brook. That's what they wanted to offer Sean Porter. So it makes sense that they would want to offer a flat fee of $1 million to Frank Martin. Makes sense. Well, Frank Martin, apparently, according to Shakur Stevenson, Frank Martin said 50-50 or no fight. 50-50 or nothing. And Shakur Stevenson called that a duck. Oh, he's ducking me. He wants 50-50 or none. Frankie wants 50-50 or nothing. He ducking me. LOL. 50-50 or nothing. LOL. With laughing emojis. LOL. And then delete the tweet. And you guys are running with he's ducking Shakira Stevenson because he wants 50-50. Now, again, this ain't Frank Martin saying this at all. This is Shakira. Shakira Stevenson is the one that tweeted this and deleted this. This is not Frank Martin. Frank Martin has not said anything except for I ain't ducking nothing. That's all Frank Martin said. Now, the dilemma that we have is a dilemma that Shakira Stevenson put himself in. Point number one, when I was telling you guys that Shakur Stevenson should take the 25%. He should bet on himself, take the 25%, and if he beats Devin, he's now the undisputed champion. Frank Martin said you should bet on yourself, and if you beat Devin, you're the undisputed champion. That's what Frank Martin said, right? That's what I said. Pretty much any boxing brain said this. Floyd Mayweather said that Devin should give Shakira a fair split. Fair, whatever fair is. But Shakira says 50-50 because that's fair to him. Not reality, to him. To him, 50-50 is fair, to him. Because what he believes he's a bigger star than Devin. So because he believes he's a bigger star than Devin, then he believes that he should get 50-50 to fight for all of Devin's belts. Here's the problem with that. Frank Martin believes that he's just as big of a star as Shakur Stevenson. It don't matter if we believed it. Frank Martin believes that. Frank Martin believes that he is just as big a star, just as big as Shakira. Just as big. He's got a better resume at 135. They fight at 135. They don't fight at 130 and they don't fight at 126. They fight at 135. So because they fight at 135, you compare the resumes at 135. And at 135, Frank Martin has a better resume. He has a better resume at 135. He's fought better competition. That's not even a question. That's a factual statement. Michelle Rivera is better than Egg Foo Young. Just is. He's better, bro. But beyond that, Shakur Stevenson told the world that 50-50 is what he wants. That's what he petitioned the WBC for, 50-50 to fight Devin Haney. So are you guys saying that Frank Martin should petition the WBC? Because Shakur Stevenson ducked Devin Haney. But you say, oh, Devin ran. Devin should just sit there. Devin should just give him 50-50. So, okay. So should Shakur Stevenson fight nobody and just sit there and wait for the WBC to decide if Frank Martin gets 50-50? No, don't fight nobody else. for the vacant email belt, for the vacant WBC email belt. Don't fight nobody. Don't fight Denny's. You shouldn't be fighting nobody. There should be no other competition. It should be Frank Martin. Shakira Stevenson should sit there and wait. If you have to postpone your fight, postpone it. That's what y'all said to Devin. Devin should postpone his fight. Postpone the Regis fight. Postpone everything you got. Just sit and wait. That's what y'all said. Just sit and wait. So whenever the WBC adjudicates and says whether or not Frank Martin gets 50-50 split with Shakur Stevenson for the vacant email WBC title, then that's when you guys can make the fight after that. I don't see the problem. I mean, you guys set the standard, not me. You guys said it. Shakira Stevenson fans set the standard. You said 50-50 is fair. That's what you said. You said that fighter, that Devin should just wait. Okay. So then Shakira Stevenson should not be fighting anybody for the vacant WBC email title. He should be waiting for Frank Martin, according to you guys. Don't, not me. You guys said this. BFTB, my opinion is that Frank Martin should get 60-40 at best, 40% at best. That's what I believe. I also believe that Shakira Stevenson should get 25% at best from Devin Haney. I also believe that. But apparently when I say these, oh man, 25% is a low ball. 25% for your biggest purse. Almost, what, 8 million according to your team? 8 million? But you turned that down because you can potentially make 16 million fighting Devin next year. So you turned down 8 million? Okay, so 8 million that you turned down because you want 50-50. So you turned down 8 million. Well, so you guys telling me Frank Martin turned down his highest purse. Shakur Stevenson turned down his highest purse. He turned down 8 million according to his team. I know it's about 5+, but he turned down 8 million according to his team. So turning down 8 million, your highest purse plus undisputed, that's okay to do because you deserve more. You deserve a fair split. Just because Devin took a bad split doesn't mean you need to take a bad split, okay? Frank Martin said, thank you for giving me the blueprint. Thank you. Now, I know, for me, if I was in your shoes to fight Devin for undisputed, I would take the 25%. I would do that. Because Devin is undisputed. See, me and you are fighting for a vacant email belt. You're not the champion, and neither am I. We are in the same shoes. Both of us are fighting for a vacant title. You are not the champion. You are not. At all. That belt is vacant. It does not belong to anybody. Yeah. It belongs to no one. It is a vacant email belt. It is sitting right there in the email ether, waiting to be emailed to me or to be emailed to you. That's where it's at right now. Sitting in the email ether. So, a fair split when neither of us are champions. A fair split when you have a bigger name. A fair split when I fought the better competition. So we're on a level playing field when it comes to who's a champion. What you did at 130 and 126 means absolutely nothing to me because we're fighting at 135. So I don't care what you did over there. It's irrelevant to me. If you want to use your what you did at 130 and what you did at 126, we'll go back to 126 and go back to 130 and use it there. You cannot use what you did at 126 and 130 at 135. It don't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Unless you're the undisputed champion, moving up to fight a champion right away, then what you did at the lower weight class means nothing at this one. At this weight class, you are nothing. You are no WBC, WBA, WBO, IBF. You have nothing. You have the exact same thing that I have. Nothing. Your name is piggyback with Devin Haney. Cool. So we can say your name is bigger than mine. I fought Michelle Rivera and you fought Egg Foo Young. I fought better competition than you. So your name is bigger than mine, but my competition level is better than yours. So that sort of evens it out right there. So we're even across the board when it comes to belts we have. We have nothing. And then you have a name, but I have the competition. That sort of evens itself out right there. Sounds to me like a 50-50 split to me. That's what Frank told Shakira. Sounds to me like a 50-50 split. We're both fighting for the same thing. I'm not fighting for what you have, and you ain't fighting for what I got. We're both fighting for the same thing, a vacant title. That's what we're fighting for. Sounds like a 50-50 split to me. Now, I'm pretty sure Shakira Stevenson fans will run to the WBC rules and say, no, BFTB, the WBC rules say that the higher ranked guy gets a higher split. I'm sure they'll say that. But they will fail in the attempt, because looking at the percentage splits for a mandatory is 70-30. That's 70-30. And Devin offered him 25. So if Frank wants 50-50 from Shakira Stevenson, then Shakira Stevenson should offer Frank Martin 55-45. I'm just saying, because the split for a mandatory to a champion is 70-30. So which means Devin wanted 5%. He wanted 5% more in his favor. Well, the split from a vacant title with the higher competition is 60-40. So if it's 60-40 for the split from a higher competition, then if Shakur wants to be fair, or if Shakur wants to do the same thing that Devin did, then Shakur should ask or give 5%. Give 5. Because Shakira fans is telling me, come on, BF, 70-30 was the split. Well, give him 5% then. What's the problem? Now, I know there'll be people running around telling you guys about how this ain't fair and this ain't right, and Shakur's a 2-division champion and he deserves. I don't care what Shakur Stevenson believes he deserves. I don't care. Don't care at all. You guys don't care what Devin believed he deserved. So why should I care what Shakira Stevenson believes he deserved? You guys told me that Devin ducked Shakira Stevenson because he didn't give him a bigger split, 50-50, or just sit and wait for the WBC to figure it out. That's what you guys said to me. So you cannot have it both ways. You can't now tell me that Frank Martin is ducking because he wants the same split that Shakira Stevenson wanted. See, that's that inconsistency thing that I was telling y'all yesterday. That inconsistency thing. Yeah, if Shakira Stevenson wanted a better split with Devin, you do realize he can literally legitimize his claim of wanting a better split by giving one. He can legitimize it. He can say, listen, Devin, this is what you wasn't willing to do. I'm willing to do what you wasn't because I know these fighters need to be treated fair. So I'm going to treat Frank Martin fair. I'm going to give him the 50-50 that you refuse to give me. Do you guys realize how much better that would make Shakira Stevenson look? He would look very good. He would look very good. If he said, Devin ducked me because Devin refused to give me 50-50. But here I am giving Frank Martin 50-50 to prove to you guys that Devin ducked me. But instead he's laughing at Frank Martin for asking for what he asked for. And I know that there'll be people in the comments saying, oh man, nah, BF, nah, Shakira Stevenson deserves more because what? Because what? He does not. He's done absolutely nothing at 135. They fight at 135. Now, I don't care if he was in kindergarten and he beat everybody in kindergarten, and then he went to middle school and he beat everybody in middle school. He's in high school now. That's where he's at in high school. He's in high school. What you did in middle school and what you did in kindergarten does not equal over to high school. That's like someone telling me, oh man, I was state champion, but now you're in the NFL and you're riding the bench. There's a lot of state champions in the NFL. Yeah, there's a lot of the best in my states in the NFL who are sitting on the bench. Yeah, what you did there means absolutely nothing here. But I'm sure y'all try to justify it though. BFTB, shout out to the mighty LDBC, and I'm out.